I'm Michelle and you're watching Fight Sports, coming to you live from Coburg Town Hall for Brute Force 21, Clash of the Titans, proudly presented by JPS Coding. Join us for this international event between Greece and Australia, where the best will battle the best. The fighters are ready and they're punching hard, so sit back and enjoy as we go centre ring for the first fight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coburg Town Hall, Sunday night, November 18th. Brute Force 21, Clash of the Titans. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Perry Cale. Honour and pleasure being your Master of Ceremonies for this evening. Proudly brought to you by George Colavos, Melbourne Fight Club Promotions. Before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making tonight's event absolutely possible. Big thank you there to Black and Blue, Tindos Restaurant, CT Smash Repairs, the Australian College of Sports Development, Midas Insurance, Boss Security, Saka Water, and a big thank you there to Coates Hire as well. And our main event sponsor, JPS Coatings. Tonight, folks, we have 8 fantastic fights for you this evening. Melbourne versus Athens. We have a night of action, ladies and gentlemen. Muay Thai K1 and also full Muay Thai rules and as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank all of our fighters as well. We've got Daniel Way fighting out of Namurka, Melbourne, and representing Australia, taking on Nikolaos Kelekis. And also Brendan Varty representing Team New Zealand via Australia versus Nikos Gjika. And in the main event, the 5-time national champion and 3-time European champion, Ioannis Mihalopoulos versus Stone Cold Steve Moxon, the WKBF middleweight champion of the world. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Opening contest of the evening, Brute Force 21, Clash of the Titans. Our opening contest proudly brought to you by Black and Blue Clothing. Introducing first,
well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fight Sports. We're proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings, and a big welcome here to the Coburg Town Hall. George Colavos. This is Clash of the Titans, a huge card here tonight. We've got 3 international Greek fighters taking on Australia and New Zealand. My name is John Fergus. Joining me tonight, John Cavazzini and Justin Nolan. A big card here tonight, a mixed card, full Thai rules. But the Greeks, George Colavos, no expense spared, brought over the best fighters to take on Steve Moxon.
Yes, Johnny, good evening and welcome to the Coburg Town Hall for the final instalment of Brute Force for 2012. George Colavos has outdone himself this time, bringing over a team of 3 Greek fighters. We've seen them backstage. They look like they're here. They're ready to fight. They're not interested in a holiday. They are here and they are ready to rumble in centre ring tonight.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Moxon taking on Ioannis Mihalopoulos from the Fight Club Galaxy. It's going to be a big main event. We'll just hand over to Perry Cale.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our opening contest, 3 by 2-minute rounds, modified Thai rules, 65 kilogram weight division. Proudly brought to you by Black and Blue Clothing. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Daniel Howard from the Absolute MMA Gym. Official weight, 64.7 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. Tonight we're in the all-black Absolute MMA fight shorts. Fighting out of Brunswick, she has had 1 fight. Please welcome Gemma Pike. And her opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Superboy from 8 Blade Warriors Muay Thai. Official weight 63.4 kilograms, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with the white tassels. Fighting out of Ballarat, she has a fight record of 3 fights for 1 win. Please welcome Hudson.
Here we go, boys. First bout of the night, proudly brought to you by Gary Minos from Black and Blue. The Battle of the Girls, Gemma Pike. We saw Gemma Pike fighting on the last Brute Force show, and she did not stop walking forward, John Cavazzini. And Justin, we've got Kay Hudson fighting out of Ballarat, trained by Superboy. 8 Blades Warriors also does not stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, Gemma well supported here tonight.
Team Gemma is here again. They've got a couple of tables as well. But good strong support too from for Kay Hudson as well.
Seconds out, round 1.
Round 1, proudly brought to you by Black and Blue. Kay Hudson straight into it. Gemma Pike on the back foot with some good counter-kicking back fist there from Kay Hudson.
Yeah, Kay looking to work that sticky jab nice and early, but she's already won a couple of shots from the much taller Gemma Pike.
Of course, Gemma trained by Dan Howard out of Absolute MMA.
Good use of the jab also from Gemma. Kay now looking to go upstairs, working lefts and rights, but here comes Gemma now with the knees into the midsection.
Yeah, they're big knees on the shorter opponent there, gentlemen. Kay's got to step in twice to even hit Gemma. Doing a good job on the inside leg kicks there.
Yeah, vertically challenges Kay Hodgson, mate, but I tell you what, she makes up for it in heart and coming forward. She does not stop. We've seen her in a couple of walls here at brute force shows.
And that's a good tactic by Kay as well, to work and on the legs of Gemma Pike, try and cut down the taller timber.
Referee Chris Anderson just keeping a close eye on this one's 3 2-minute rounds for modified tie rules.
That's right, run back. Don't slap, don't slap. After not get part of the gut. Don't slap.
Really sure what Chris is warning Kay about, but
I think he was just asking her to hit with the front of the gloves there, Johnny.
just hit it. Don't worry
Hit
about
it, that's right. When in doubt, jab it out.
It's a retirement fight, let her go.
Yeah.
Good strong knees there from Gemma Pike from Team Gemma.
And cheeky overhand right there by Kay, just getting her on the button.
As we said, this is Kay's last fight. I hope she's enjoying herself there in centre ring.
Nice right hand there by Gemma.
10 seconds to go in this first round, and Kay Hodgson just winding up.
Gee, she hasn't taken a backward step though. Continues to push forward on Gemma Pike.
Oh, there you go, guys. A big first round, proudly brought to you by Black and Blue. Very even on the scorecards in my books. Black and Blue, round 2.
Yeah, good to see Black and Blue on board as a sponsor now, Brute Force.
Good leg kicks there from Kay Hodgson, working the lead leg of Gemma Pike. Good checking there from Gemma.
Yeah, Kay absolutely kicking like a mule here at the start of the second round.
What do you reckon Superboy's instructions were when she got back to the corner? Don't get in close with your hands. You're getting caught with the hands. Use the legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. She almost has to brawl her in order to get inside, and that's what she sort of did in the first round.
You just want to be careful, keep up a nice tight guard.
Good catch there from Kay Hodgson. Good knees once again, Gemma Pike.
Yeah, she can box, Gemma. She's got nice long arms. She's using that reach well.
That's better work there from Kay. Keep a nice tight guard. She's working both left and right kicks.
And the catch in the right hand there, Johnny.
Chris Anderson just standing back, watching this one in centre ring, just enjoying it. Tell you what, it's been all legs so far in this second round from Kay Hodgson.
Yeah, Kay just walked into a nice straight right hand, but seems to have recovered. Now working the jab also.
We've got to remember too, under Muay Thai rules, kicks are very high scoring. And Kay Hodgson, she's unloaded a bucket load of kicks here in this second round.
Yeah, absolutely. No clinching so far in this second round.
A beautiful jab there by Gemma, using those boxing skills.
Okay, just want to be careful. Keep a good defensive guard.
Back fist there from Kay Hodgson as well. If it's in the ring, use it.
Unorthodox but effective.
Yeah, much better second round there for Kay Hodgson. Superboy would have said to her at the end of the first round, use the kicks, and she's done exactly that.
Yeah.
Seconds out, please. Touch glove now. Last round, yeah?
The ladies touch gloves. Third and final round.
Here we go, third and final round, proudly brought to us by Black and Blue. The last round in the ring for Kay Hodgson.
Yeah, here we go, opening up again just as we started the second round. Both fighters kicking now. Gemma going upstairs, high round kick.
Treat there from Gemma Pike as well. Kay Hodgson working the legs a treat, but her own lead leg looks like it's taken a bit of a battering as well.
Yeah, Gemma's well balanced. Utilising legs and punches here.
She's gutsy though, Kay Hudson. She's won some big shots, gentlemen, and continues to push forward.
Johnny Kev, we've seen her on quite a few brute force shows here, and we know she just doesn't take a backward step. Just a kick fest here in centre ring, right on the JPS logo, the new JPS Coatings logo in centre ring. Big shout out to John and Claudine from JPS Coatings.
Oh, big looping right hand, just missing the mark from Kay Hudson.
Oh, good boxing by Kay, working inside there.
Smart work from Gemma as well, just a lock on in the grapple.
Yeah, neither fighter really throwing any knees in the grapple.
And the crowd really getting involved here now.
And just looking around at the crowd, the smile on the face in the crowd, people are just loving this first bout of the night.
Yeah, quite a contrast in physique, age and style from both fighters, but I must say, gentlemen, entertaining. After they started kicking in the opening of the second round, it's almost been kick for kick.
Oh, beautiful.
I tell you what, I'm leaning the way of Kay Hudson in this one. She's outworked Gemma Pike in rounds 2 and 3.
She'd have to be the sentimental favourite here.
I tell you what, I haven't heard the Coburg Town Hall going off like this in the bout 1 of the night. This is normally reserved for the main event.
Top fight.
To both girls. Standing ovation from the crowd. Gemma Pike and Kay Hudson. This one will go to the judges. My mind, I'm leaning towards the red corner, but mate, we're commentating, we're not judging.
Yeah, look, absolutely, and we've been proven wrong, but I'd have to say I'm leaning towards the way of the red corner as well. Remember this bout under modified tie rules.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Managing Director Gary Minos from Black and Blue Clothing to present the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Rick Bellick had it 30-27. Mark Cook had it 30-26. And Nigel Wilson had it 30-29. Your winner, blue corner, Gemma Pike.
Oh, there you go, fellas. The unanimous points win to Gemma Pike. Not the way that we saw it, but that's why we're commentating, not
Big
judging.
applause there to
Full
Kay
credit
Hodgson.
to Gemma Pike.
Kay,
very tough girl, but Kay Hodgson
Kay,
can hold her head high.
trophy,
She did
please.
absolutely everything there in that.
Bout number 2 of the evening, number 8, Brute Force 21, a Clash of the Champions. Our next event, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight, proudly brought to you by Guinness Nightclub. Introducing first from the blue corner, fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, Eden Sayyadi. And his opponent, fighting out of Tullamarine, please welcome the Fury, Fabian Capuano. Bout number 2 of the evening, 5 by 2-minute rounds, full tire rules to apply, spinning back fists and elbows are allowed. 62 kilogram weight division, proudly brought to you by Guinness Nightclub. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Rick Bellich. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by the Resnikov brothers from the VT1 gym. Official weight 61.4 kilograms, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales. Tonight we're in the blue shorts with the white trim. He has a fight record of 10 fights for 7 wins. Please welcome Eden Sayyadi. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, trained by Mark Cook from Taipan Muay Thai. Official weight 61.6 kilograms, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with a yellow trim and yellow stars. 8 fights for 4 wins. Please welcome Fabian the Fury Capuana.
Here we go, bout 2 of the night, proudly brought to you by the Kanisi nightclub. That's where we're all heading later on, apparently, the Kanisi nightclub.
After party for tonight at the Kanisi nightclub.
Ready?
Here we go, 3 2-minute rounds, full tie rules. Eden fighting out of the blue corner with the blue trunks.
Gee, Mini Sanchai, that's a big rap for Eden Sayady.
Yeah, there are some big raps on Eden. He's very well put together too, Eden Sayady. It was Fabian, Capuano, Johnny Cap. Likes to put on a bit of a show in centering we've seen previously.
He's just hit the canvas and high right round kick. This could be all over.
Mate, I turned away, didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's it. It's over. Rubber leg street.
Turn around.
If he comes back from this, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, Rick Bellick's calling him back in centering. Eden
no, he doesn't know what planet he's on. Another round kick again from Eden.
Yeah, Fabian looks like he's got his composure back again. But good strong work there from Eden Sayady. Just had some big reps on him from Dylan Reznikov. And of course, Dylan Reznikov's had 40-odd fights himself.
Good teep to the midsection from Eden. Oh, now going for the spinning back kick. Oh, there's that roundhouse kick again.
He gets
the shin around the back of the neck.
Oh,
big right hand.
Rick
It's all over.
And there you go, and a big cartwheel there in centre.
Devastating knockout from
Eden Sayady. This boy will be back in Melbourne. He is a tough boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rick Bellich puts a stop to this contest. 1 minute and 19 seconds into the first round. Your winner by knockout, Eden Sayady.
Well, what an impressive debut here in Melbourne for Eden Sayady. First round KO over a very tough Fabian Capuano.
Yeah, 1 minute 19 seconds in. Very impressive performance. We'll see this boy back down on the card again with a performance like that. But a big thank you once again to the Kanisi nightclub.
Bout number 3 of A, ladies and gentlemen, proudly brought to you by Sindos Restaurant. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of St. Albans Park, Geelong. Please welcome Brad Peterson. And his opponent fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, undefeated. Please welcome Damien Hardcore Healy. Bout number 3 of the evening, 3 by 2 minute rounds, 70 kilogram weight division, full tie rules to apply. Proudly brought to you by Sindos Restaurant. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Ignatius Mihalopoulos. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Clint Alderton from the Box Fit Gym in Geelong. Official weight, 70 kilograms even. Tonight wearing the black shorts with a green trim. He's had 3 amateur bouts, tonight making his professional debut. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of St. Albans Park, Geelong, this is Brad Peterson. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by the Reznikov brothers from the VT1 gym. Official weight 69.3 kilograms, standing 6 feet tall. Tonight wearing the blue shorts with a white trim, undefeated, 6 fights, 6 wins, 3 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, please welcome Damien Hardcore Healy. White crew, Ramoy.
All right, guys, I want you to obey my commands at all times.
Here we go,
Okay?
about
When
4
I
of the
say
night,
break,
proudly
that
brought to you by
means stop,
Sindos
understand?
Restaurant. We've got
Keep yourselves
fighting
all
out of the
time,
blue
okay?
corner.
Touch cards and good luck.
Brutal Brad Pederson from Box Fit in Geelong, trained by Clint Alton, and three fights.
Mark, you ready?
4 fights for 3 wins, taking on Damien Healy, trained by Dylan Resnikov out of VT1 Gym up in Sydney. 6 fights, 6 wins, 3 coming by way of KO. A couple of interesting facts there from Dylan out the back, that he's likes his long walks on the beach. As Damien, he's 17 girlfriends, looking for number 18 at the moment, currently single. Anyone in Melbourne?
How many times have we seen a romantic come into centre ring when we ask for their interests on their fighter profile?
Yeah, long, slow walks. But Damien Healy, 17 girlfriends, looking for number 18. So big shout out to anyone that's watching this on Fight Sports, which is proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings. Damien Healy, looking for number 18.
Yeah, this fight proudly brought to you by the Sindos Restaurant.
It's 3 2-minute rounds, full tie rules, and a massive height and reach advantage going the way of Damien Healy.
A nice collection of Thai tattoos on the back of Brad Peterson. Very impressive.
He's got some slapping kicks on him as Damien Healy. That lead leg of Brad Pedersen's just planted a couple of times. Damien's just really loaded up on it. Switch up left there from brutal Brad Peterson.
Nice handiwork from Brad Peterson.
They're boxing in nicely there.
Taking advantage of that while Damien was on the back foot as well, which is good smart work. So Damien looking to use this, looked like he was coming in for a step up knee. Big thanks to the Sindos Restaurant getting behind this one, about 3 of the evening.
Beautiful jab there by Brad.
Very clinical catch and sweep. That'll score nicely.
Judges for this one, Chris Anderson, Mark Cook, Nigel Wilson.
Another attempted catch and sweep from Brad. Just a little bit of confidence from the first one.
Yeah, good first round, good strong first round from both boys. This one's 3 2-minute rounds. Full tie rules.
Seconds out.
Let's go, guys, let's go. Wipe that corner, boys. Get the water out of that corner. And get the bucket off the ring.
Round 2 proudly brought to you
Mouth guard in,
by
mouth guard in.
Sindos Restaurant. Nice Greek restaurant.
In Lonsdale Street, in the Melbourne CBD.
The Greek capital.
Yes, Little Athens. Best Greek food. Oh, nice big slapping round kick from Damien Healy. He's got the height and reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it here in the second round.
Yeah, at the moment, Brad Pedersen's it's not phasing him, the height and reach advantage of Damien Healy.
What do you
Body
think?
rip
it's a
from
beautiful
hell
body shot.
from brutal Brad Pederson.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Damien Healy. You've been pretty impressed with the handiwork, Justin.
Magnificent, Johnny Cab, magnificent.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yes.
A big TKO win there to brutal Brad
Look
Pederson.
at Damien Healy, he's in a lot of pain.
The first loss on the record there going to Damien Healy. Massive body rip, and I'm very happy. Brad Pederson above us there in the commentary position, Johnny Cav.
You'd have to think that he's probably broken a rib. Have a look at Damien Healy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ignatius Missalidis puts a stop to this contest. 49 seconds into the second round by knockout, Brad Peterson.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. A very impressive KO victory to Brad Pederson. Once again, a big thank you to the Sindos Restaurant in Lonsdale Street in Melbourne.
Yeah, very impressive performance there from Brad Pederson. Some big hands on him, Justin.
He'll be back to fight another day. Bout number 4 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Brute Force 21, a clash of the Titans. Our next contest proudly brought to you by CT Smash Repairs. Introducing first, Kalisperasas Kirikikiri, από το μπλε κόνα, fighting out of Galati, Athens, Greece. Please welcome Nikos, the Stealth, Gjika. And his opponent, fighting out of Masterson, New Zealand, representing Team Australasia, the three-time national New Zealand champion. Please welcome Brendon Varty. Bout number 4 of the evening, Brute Force 21, Clash of the Titans. 5 by 3 minute rounds, 72 kilogram weight division under K1 rules. Proudly brought to you by CT Smash Repairs. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, Illioski, trained by Ioannis Theophanos from the Fight Club Gym. Official weight 70.9 kilograms, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts. He has a fight record of 30 fights, 24 wins, 5 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Galati, Athens, Greece. Please welcome the Stealth, Nikos Gjika. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Bryce Barron for the Fortitude Valley Muay Thai. Official weight 71.3 kilograms, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Tonight we're in the blue shorts with a white trim. He's a 3-time national New Zealand champion, fighting out of Masterson, New Zealand. 18 fights, 14 wins, 9 by way of knockout. Representing Team Australasia, please welcome Brendon Varty.
Here we go, gents. The first of our international bouts, New Zealand versus Greece. We've got Nikos Gjika, trained by Ioannis Theophanos.
Ioannis
Theophanos from the Fight Club Galati in Greece. 30 fights for 24 wins, taking on the adopted Australian here tonight, the New Zealander, Brendon Varty, trained by Bryce Barron out of Fortitude Thai Boxing in Masterton. 3-time New Zealand champion, 18 fights, 14 wins. 5 3-minute rounds, K1 style rules. Southpaw is Nicos.
This fight proudly brought to you by CT Smash Repairs, a long-time supporter of Brute Force Promotions.
Yeah, they're great supporters, the boys down at CT Smash Repairs. Brendon Varty using the jabs.
Ooh, big slapping round kick from Nikos. Straight into that left rib cage of Brendon.
Nikos weighed in at just under 71 kilos, Brendon just over 71.
Experience going the way of the Greek fighter, 30 fights under his belt. Take nothing away from Brendon Varty, a 3-time New Zealand champion.
WMC New Zealand champion at 69 kilos, and the Thai Boxing Association New Zealand champion at 73 kilos, so floats between the two. Very impressed though with the boy they call the Stealth, Nikos.
He's countering well. His punches are very fast, very accurate.
He's loading up a lot more, Justin, with his shots as well. Looks like he's got a lot more power in his hands than Brendon Varty at the moment. Of course, Brendon trained by Bryce Barron. We saw Bryce Barron over here many years ago. Johnny kept taking on Judd Reed in Judd Reed's only Thai boxing fight.
That's
here
correct.
in Melbourne.
Right here in Coburg Town Hall.
Having a chat to Bryce earlier on, and he said it didn't matter what Judd was throwing him, those big axe kicks that he was trying to drop on him. I think Bryce had about a 5-inch height advantage as well, and Judd Reed was dropping the big axe kickers down on his head.
Stop! Stop! No, don't slap. This, yeah? Don't slap.
Chris Anderson just warning Nikos for using the front of the glove. You can quite see it from where we were sitting.
Yeah, unfortunately Nikos with his back to us, but referee Chris Anderson, a good view of the... Obviously felt that it was worth a warning, but...
Good ring smarts there from Nikos too, just sort of cutting off the angles of Brendon Varty.
Look, I'm impressed with this first round from both fighters because not a lot of wasted shots really from either fighter. Picking their shots nicely here. We're seeing a good combination, good strong hands, which would impress you, Justin.
It does, Johnny Cav. It's yeah, Nikos, he counters very well, but equal to the task. Brendon, hands are up all the time. He's only been tagged with a couple, and countering there again, Brendon Varty. Well done.
So 10 seconds ago in this first round, proudly brought to you by CT Smash Repairs. Haven't seen any knees at this stage. Tell you what, no feeling out process there in that first round. Action-packed. Very impressed with the boy they call the Stealth Nikos from Greece. Of course, Brendon Varty as well. But just the hands of Nikos at the moment seem to be just that little bit stronger.
Only one. Outside, yeah. Seconds out. Seconds out, please.
Round two, the Stealth Nikos Gjika taking on Brendon Varty. Big thanks to CT Smash Repairs.
Yes, Nikos in the black shorts, Brendon Varty in the blue shorts with the white trim. Good to see ringside too, legend of Australian kickboxing, Stan the Man Longanides.
Stan the Man was at the weigh-in yesterday. Stan, a very passionate Greek Australian, Johnny Cav.
Yeah, absolutely, and always welcome ringside.
Glad we haven't got him commentating tonight, because when the Greeks are fighting, he tends to take his headphones off and walk over to the corner and gives them instructions.
Nice combination from Brendon Varty, but just taken on the gloves by Nikos.
So this one's K1 style rules, so you let it lock on with one hand, knee, then you've got to release again. Yep. At the moment, it's very much a kickboxing fight.
Yeah, pretty much no knees thrown whatsoever. Good straight left hand from Nikos.
Nikos just seems to have the stronger hands at the moment, Justin.
He does, Bushy, but Brendon working him out well, staying away by going around to the left-hand side. As soon as he goes around to the right, that's when he's getting tagged with those left hands.
Left hook, tempted teep from Brendon Varty, now goes downstairs.
It's a bit of a slip there from Nikos.
Okay. Fight.
Of course, Brendon Varty taking this one under K1 rules. He's the WMC New Zealand champion, so he's used to fighting under full Thai rules.
Well, he's showing terrific control here in centre ring and a good adaptation to the rules of this fight, because he hasn't attempted to put the clinch or try and knee under Thai rules at all.
Good smart work too from Nikos here. You can see Brendon was just moving off to his left. Good hands there from Brendon Varty. But he was cutting off the angles, Nikos. Very impressed with his ring control.
Yeah, he's done him very good work from Brendon to work himself out of that neutral corner. It looked like Nikos was just trying to line him up.
George Kolovos and Brute Force Promotion. This is Clash of the Titans. Big finish of the year here at the Coburg Town Hall. I think early next year, talk of a Super 8 at 62 kilos. Looking forward to that one.
Well, we haven't had a Brute Force Super 8 for quite a long time, Johnny. I think since the days at the Melbourne Town Hall. Great combination from Brendon Varty. Although we did have a Super 8 here.
We did, Johnny Cav, with Chris Tiger White. Sonny Benambi, Corey Gualiasi and a few others. Yeah, good second round there from both boys. Both boys just looking a little bit ginger walking back to the corner is Brendon Varty, but a great performance from both fighters.
Hey, bro. Whoa.
Here we go, round 3. Proudly brought to you by CT Smash Repairs. The stealth Nikos Gjika taking on Brendon Varty.
Oh, good work by Brendon there.
It's like the way Nikos uses the ring. I'd like to see Brendon just start chopping away at the lead leg of Nikos as well.
Oh, good strong left hand from Nikos. Pushing Brendon back into the ropes, but Brendon opening up this round, one combination after the other, putting together punches and kick combos. Really hasn't thrown any single techniques. And you know how much I love my combos, Johnny.
Just like when you go into the Chinese restaurant, mate.
I was waiting for it.
Combinations everywhere. Bryce Barron up on his feet, getting very vocal over there. Of course, they've got to stand the man longer. Need his guest training in the corner.
Yeah, well, it didn't take Stan long before he worked his way into the blue corner, offering some support to Team Greece.
Slapping inside a leg kick there from Nikos.
A kick from Nikos just resounding around the Coburg Town Hall.
Justin, as a former boxer, how do you reckon you would have gone with getting conditioned with some of those leg kicks?
Yeah, definitely not my forte, Bushy. Yeah, the legs in boxing used for dancing, not being maimed. But I'm very impressed with Brendon's boxing ability tonight. He's not shirked by the experience of Nikos at all. Again, trying the right hand, lead right rib.
It's a perfect opportunity then, nice and close to step up for a knee. Brendon didn't use it, caution not let her catch.
Just a little bit scrappy that takedown, but Nikos ending up on the canvas, just knock a little bit of wind out of him. Quickly back onto his feet though. Now pushes forward.
Big thanks to CT Smash Repairs getting behind George Kolovos. Brute Force Promotions.
Both fighters exchanging high round kicks. Either really finding the mark.
Judges for this one are Ignatius Misalides, Mark Cook, Nigel Wilson.
Oh,
Brendon right above our commentary position here.
nice body shot.
He's turned it up in his third round as Brendon Varty.
10 seconds to go. Doubling up on the kicks, working the outside of the lead leg plus the supporting leg. Very high work rate from Brendon Varty in that third round.
Yeah, much better third round there from Brendon Varty. And Nikos looks like going back into the corner, just looks a little bit worse for wear. Brendon Varty's really been working the body really well, Justin.
He has been, mate.
The penultimate round, round 4.
Here we go, round 4 on it. Nikos just a little bit slow to get out of the corner chair. Again, big shout out to CT Smash Repairs, long-term supporters of George Kolovos and Brute Force Promotions.
And Nikos looking a little bit worse for wear at the end of that third round. He would have been happy to hear the bell, but he seems to have recovered quite well.
Brendon Varty using the hands.
Oh, big strong left hand from Nikos, but Brendon, he just continues to fight back. He's worn all the big shots from Nikos.
He's working the body a lot more too, Brendon Varty, at the moment.
He just can't quite get under that right elbow of Nikolaos, but if he did, I think there's enough power there to almost have the same effect as Brad Peterson.
Kept a front kick teep from Brendon Varty just to try and keep Nikos at range.
Just a slip there from Nikos as well.
Okay.
I think they arrived on Monday or Tuesday, the Greek team as well. So they should have acclimatised by now, but Nikos is Brendon just looks like he can keep going all night.
That step up teep from Nikos.
straight body grip there from Nikos.
Lead, Brendon. One, three, lead, Brendon. That's it, Brendon.
I think Nikos has certainly got the power on his side, in his hands compared to Brendon, but Brendon's work rate is just relentless at the moment.
Yeah, actually, I was just thinking, gentlemen, I wonder whether either fighter's got the knockout punch. Although we've seen it happen on many an occasion, but I think they've pretty much given each other their best shot so far, and they're both still standing. So, in my opinion, it's going to come down to fitness here.
Yeah, absolutely. Both very tenacious, Johnny Cav. Fit, seasoned. And I think Brendon's definitely earned the respect of Nicholas.
First time for us seeing Brendon Varty fight here in Melbourne, and I've got to say, gents, I'm impressed. Good use of the ring by Brendon Varty. Let go that left roundhouse kick, quickly step to the side of Nikos, not giving him a target at all.
Bryce Barron very vocal over in the corner, really calling Brendon on. Again, another good fourth round there. The penultimate round from Brendon Varty. 4 down, 1 to go. Big thanks to the CT Smash Repairs.
Thanks, Nige. Second set, please. You wipe this up there, bro.
Fighters touch gloves.
That's left.
Fifth and final round.
Here we go, 5th and final round of the first instalment of Greece versus Australasia. Nikos the Stealth, Gjika taking on Brendon Varty. For us, we've got Brendon Varty up on the cards at the moment.
Yeah, Brendon been very, very busy and effective with his combinations. But Nikos now got him on the back foot.
Smart work from Brendon, and he's just keeping away from the hands of Nikos.
Nice high roundhouse kick from Nikos.
Nikos from the Ioannis elite team over there in Greece. Full credit to George Kolovos bringing out the Greek team as well.
Yeah, look, it's a great effort from Shian George to finish off 2012 Brute Force number 21.
Gents, is that like a bruise above the right knee of Nikolaos there? The outside kicks of Brendon. It just seems to be a bit blacker than the rest of his leg. Is that
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Well spotted, Justin. The right thigh of Nikos has a very, very red welt. Shows
Good uppercut.
Good power.
Brendon has been peppering away at that leg, and while on the back foot, we see him just trying to kick that lead leg as well. Now Nikos
Nikos
trying to perhaps put the lights out on Brendon. Once again, slipping on the canvas.
Got to give Nikos one thing though, he's stalked Brendon Varty. Brendon Varty's been on the back foot all the time, but he's been counter-scoring really well. Nikos again just cutting off the angles. So Nikos just looks like he's one-dimensional now, just trying to finish up with that one big shot. Brendon Varty working the kicks and the hands really well. Good work there from Brendon Varty, just catching that on the gloves.
Once again, Brendon continues to throw combination after combination. There's a single jab.
Good hands there from Nikos coming over the top, trying to finish off now. A good smart work there from Brendon Varty, just trying to keep out of the range. First attempted knee there from Nikos as well for the whole fight, as we said this under the K1 rules.
Took him 5 rounds to launch the first knee.
Oh, there you go. This one will go to the judges. The first of our international bouts, Nikos, Gjika and Brendon Varty from New Zealand team, Australasia. Mate, I've got it going the way of the red corner, but
I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. Justin, your opinion?
Oh, I think that Brendon just took the fight up to Nicholas. Nicholas is a classier fighter by far, but I mean, yeah, Brendon did everything he needed to.
It's in the hands of Ignatius Missalidis, Mark Cook and Nigel Wilson. And a big thanks to CT Smash Repairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we have the judges' scorecard, big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic contest. Under K1 rules. After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Ignatius Missalidis had it 50-45. Mark Cook had it 49-46. And Nigel Wilson had it 50-48. Your winner, red corner, Brendon!
Well, there you go, gentlemen. A unanimous decision in the end to Brendon Varty. I know I sat on the fence, but I didn't want to be disappointed. But at the end of the day, just too strong. The combinations were well put together. Just kept racking up the points.
Bout number 5 of the evening, Brute Force 21, a clash of the Titans. Our next contest, proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development, Sports Coaching, Fitness and Security Services. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kilo, Iron Shins, Alex Illioski.
Everybody, we don't bullshit. We don't bullshit. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Everybody, yeah.
And his opponent, fighting out of Ballarat, undefeated, Cyclone Cobie Brigham. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bout number 5 of the evening, 5 by 2-minute rounds, 73 kilogram weight division. Under modified tie rules, proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development. When he actually begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Rick Bellage. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Superboy from the 8-Blade Warriors Muay Thai. Official weight, 72.1 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Tonight we're in the blue shorts with a white and a red trim. He has a fight record of 4 fights, 3 wins. And fighting out of Kilo, please welcome Alex Iron Shins Illioski. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Dave Ashmore from Barbarian Muay Thai. Official weight, 71.5 kilograms. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with a bronze trim. He's an IKBF state champion with a perfect fight record. 6 fights, 6 wins, 2 by way of knockout. Please welcome Cobie Cyclone Brigham!
Here we go, bout 5 tonight, proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development, and a mouth-watering one. This one's going to be Johnny Cav.
Yeah, look, this, for me, 2 of the emerging stars of Muay Thai here in Victoria, about to face off in centre ring from 2 of the strongest gyms at the moment, actually. 8-Blade Warriors out of the blue corner, Superboy. And then over in the red corner, we have Barbarian Muay Thai, represented by Dave Ashmore as a trainer.
Yeah, we've got Alex Illioski fighting in the blue corner, fight record of 4 fights for 3 wins, taking on Cobie Brigham, 6 fights, 6 wins, current IKBF Victorian champion, and a kid with a massive, massive future. This is his 2nd fight under the new gym, Barbarian Muay Thai, and he's switching up to modified Thai rules.
Look at the huge teep from Cobie Brigham. Just planting the heel on the chin of Alex Illioski.
He has a huge future ahead of him, does Cobie Brigham, and they call him the Cyclone. He doesn't stop. This one's 5 2-minute rounds. Justin, keep your eyes on Cobie Brigham. But I say, I take nothing away to Alex Illioski as well, trained by Superboy out of 8-Blade Warriors. Down there in Lebanon, already a bit of claret starting to flow from the nose.
The look of determination on the face of Cobie Brigham just before this bout started. I've never seen him so concentrated, Johnny.
And big thanks to the Australian College of Sports Development. You can contact them on 54347474 or in Melbourne 96205433.
Once again, that front kick being planted on the chin of Alex Illioski.
6'2", Cobie Brigham, so he's at 70 kilos, mate, 71 kilos. He's going to have some big driving knees on him. He looks very comfortable with his knees there in centre ring.
Look at that, driving the knee into the rib cage of Alex and then working the knees into the thighs as well.
Step back.
Huge work rate from Cobie here in his first round.
Switch up left there from Alex Illioski.
Some better work from Alex, doubling up on the kicks, but then Cobie looking to take out that supporting leg.
10 seconds ago in this first round, action-packed first round, proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development.
Alex, as a tactic, might want to start working downstairs, trying to take out the taller timber that is Cobie Brigham.
Round 2 proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development. Once again, catering-wise, Johnny Cav, we're being well looked after here. Justin as well. We're drinking Saka water. You remember there's water.
And then there's Saka Water. Once again, a big thank you to Richard from Saka Water, another long-term sponsor and supplier of water to us here at Brute Force.
Yeah, great takedown, catch and takedown there from Alex Illioski.
That'll give Alex a lot of confidence. Attempted low kick, just missing the mark. Ooh, big driving knees once again from Cobie.
We've seen Cobie making the transition into modified Thai. Was now trained by Barbarian Muay Thai Dave Ashmore. Of course, they've got Crew Dip up there as well.
Well, let's hope, Johnny, that Cobie does take the next step and start to fight under full Thai rules.
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling Johnny Cav will see the kid's got a bright future. He loves it in centre ring.
Both fighters tie up in the clinch. Not much happening now as referee Rick Bellich steps in, just separates them. Alex keeping a nice high guard, but Cobie just penetrating with that sticky straight jab.
Really impressed with Cobie in the grapple as well. As we said, this is the first time he's stepped up to fight Mod Thai. Traditionally fought under K1 rules or kickboxing. Seems to have made the transition very well, but equally Alex Illioski very strong in the grapple. Busy second round there from both boys, proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development.
Yeah, perhaps that one a little bit better round, the second one from Alex.
Ready? Chuck!
Round 3. Alex Illioski fighting in the blue corner with the blue trunks. Cobie Brigham with the cyclone emblazoned across the red, his black trunks.
Once again, a big thank you to Australian College of Sports Development.
Good smart work there from Alex as well. Cobie caught the kick, went to take him down. Alex just jumped up and actually forced Cobie to hold him up. So good smart work there from Alex Illioski.
He seems to have gone back to fighting from a bit more of a distance this round, gentlemen. Cobie, he sort of fell into Alex's fight in the last round. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a better round, the second one for Alex, but here comes Cobie once again now with the clinch. Very happy and comfortable in the clinch. As you said, Johnny, his first fight under modified Thai rules. Showing quite a lot of composure and experience, actually, for such a young age.
Yeah, as you said, the kid's got a big future, but a big catch and takedown there from Alex Illioski.
Yeah, that'll score nicely. Alex managing to stay on his feet. Good couple of points for him.
Really impressed with the way both boys are working in the grapple. They're keeping busy.
Cobie Brigham looks like he's been a Darren Bowers hairdresser, Johnny. He's got a bit of a red streak through the top of his hair.
Darren Bauer, a man of many colours. Cobie very happy to walk in and engage with the knees.
Get the knee guard there from Alex just above our commentary position.
Also trying to take out Paris from Pederson Productions, the best DVD producer in the country.
Bar none.
And you can watch Paris. Sorry, I was going to say watch Paris. You can watch Fight Sports every Tuesday night, Foxtel Aurora, Channel 183, 9:30. Replayed Sundays.
Chuck.
Penultimate round, round number 4.
And proudly brought to you by the Australian College of Sports Development in Bendigo and Melbourne. Contact them in Melbourne 96205433 or Bendigo 54347474.
Once again, Alex Illioski just putting Cobie Brigham on the mats, but a little bit scrappy that one. Alex landing on top of Cobie.
Australian College of Sports Development, all types of sports, coaching, fitness, security courses. Good strong head control there in the grapple from Alex Illioski, just pulling Cobie Brigham down.
Nice handiwork there from ringside judge Ignatius Mihalopoulos, looking to prop up the fighters if they happen to fall over the top rope.
Grasshopper's girlfriend Laura was over there as well from the Numurkah Muay Thai table there. The pride of Numurkah over there trying to keep Cobie from falling over as well.
Just another scrappy takedown. Both fighters quickly back on their feet. Three, 4 roundhouse kicks in succession from Alex Illioski.
And great counter kicking as well from Cobie Brigham as well. One of the things that Dave Ashmore and crew did would have been drumming into Cobie. As soon as your opponent throws something, you've got to counter with something else.
There's that teep once again from Cobie. Seems to have put it away for a couple of rounds. Alex countering, good strong kicks of his own.
10 seconds ago in this fourth round, both boys starting to just slow down a little bit, but they've been at it from the opening bell of round 1. So it's been a busy 4 round from both fighters.
Yeah, excellent effort by both gentlemen. And I think you're right there, Bushy. Almost an even round, that one.
Last round.
Fighters, touch gloves.
Last round.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Cobie Brigham out of the red corner, Alex Illioski out of the blue corner. A big thanks to the Australian College of Sports Development.
Well, both fighters seem to have opened up the final round here with a flurry of kicks. Once again, the tie up and the grapple.
We're impressed with the way Alex Illioski just controls the head of Cobie Brigham, just pulling his head down.
Yeah, absolutely, and drives that knee straight up into the midsection of Cobie. He's not looking to perhaps get that knee into the side of the rib cage, just drive it straight up the middle, which is a good tactic for Alex and seems to have worked well for him so far in this bout. Against a much taller opponent, it's worked quite well for him.
Yeah, tell you what, both boys showing really good technique off both sides of their body.
And look, a testament to their fitness. Here they are in the 5th round and really loading up with their shots and their kicks so far.
Yeah, the work rate in the 5th round is a lot busier than it was in the 4th round. Both boys realise a very close fight. They really need to bring it home in this 5th and final round.
Yeah, interesting styles, interesting height. The difference is, very obvious now as they get a bit tighter. But very, very even.
Yeah, difficult fight this one to score.
judges for this one. Ignatius Mihalopoulos, Mark Cook, Nigel Wilson, both boys exchanging kick from kick. Over there in the neutral corner trying to take out Nick Payos from Fight Sports Paris Productions. Of course, the boys from Fight Sports in their new attire, proudly brought to us by JPS Coatings.
Yeah, big thank you to JPS Coatings supporting Paris Productions and Fight Sports.
10 seconds ago in his fifth and final round, both boys come home with the flurry.
Yeah, good work by Cobie, muscling in on Alex Illioski. Oh, great fight.
Absolute
great
war
fight.
there, this one, about fight. This one will go to the judges. Cobie Brigham with his hands in the air, but I tell you what, mate, very close fight. I'm going to stay on the fence with this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably a draw would be a fair result.
Absolutely, Johnny Cab.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, a big round of applause to both fighters for an absolute war. After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Ignatius Mihalopoulos had it 49-46. Mark Cook had it 48-47, and Nigel Wilson had it 49-47. Your winner, blue corner, Alex Illioski.
Well, there you go, Johnny and Justin. At the end of the day, a unanimous decision to the blue corner, Alex Illioski.
Yeah, but full credit to him. He really worked hard for that one. Cobie Brigham had much taller. Very keen for the win, and full credit to Cobie Brigham as well, stepping up to Mod Thai.
Bout number 6 of the evening, Brute Force 21, Clash of the Champions. 5 by 3 minute rounds. Our next contest, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance, global solutions for the sporting industry. Introducing first, from the blue corner, fighting out of Galaxy, Athens, Elada. Please welcome Nikolaos Kelekis. His opponent, fighting out of Namurka, Victoria, representing Team Australia, the 4-time state and 2-time Australian champion. Please welcome the one, the only, Daniel Grasshopper Way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bout number 6 of the evening, 5 by 3 minute rounds under K1 rules. 82 kilogram weight division. Proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance, global solutions for the sporting industry. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Ioannis Theophanos from Fight Club Gym. Official weight, 79.2 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. This man is a 3-time national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, with a fight record of 40 fights, 35 wins, 7 by way of knockout. Tonight, wearing the blue and white shorts are the colors of Greece. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Galaxy, Athens, Greece, please welcome Nikolaos Kelekis. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Rob Pride from the Pride FC Gym. Official weight, 82 kilograms even. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall. Tonight, wearing the green shorts with a grey and black trim. He has a fight record of 20 fights, 18 wins, 2 draws, 6 by way of knockout. He is a 4-time state champion and 2-time Australian champion. Fighting out of Namurka and representing Team Australia, please welcome Daniel Grasshopper Way. Fighters 2 centering, please, for final instructions.
Here we go Mr. Cav and Justin.
Okay,
We've got
boys,
fighting out of the
remember?
blue
One
corner.
hand.
The boy from Greece,
Okay,
Nikos
no spin,
Kelekis,
no. Okay,
who's got about a
good luck.
4-inch height disadvantage. And fighting out of the red corner, the grasshopper Daniel Wade, the current Australian WBC champion, 4-time WMC state champion, 26 fights, 18 wins. Of course, the Greek boy, 40 fights, 35 wins. So it's 5 3-minute rounds, K1 style rules.
Grasshopper, the most unorthodox but effective fighter I think we've ever seen.
Well, the question's going to be, have the Greek boys ever seen anything like Daniel Grasshopper Wade?
Probably not.
Grasshopper, they made him cut an extra 500 grams at the weigh-in yesterday, and he wasn't happy, and he said he'll make him pay in centre ring.
He's got a 3-kilo advantage over Nikolaos.
Of course, big shout out to Midas Insurance. 1300-664-272 getting behind this one.
Strong right hand to the midsection by Nikolaos.
Yeah, beautiful body shot there. Yeah, he had a degree of presence at the weigh-in yesterday, Nikolaos. He's a seasoned professional. And the Grasshopper was not happy with that 500-gram weight loss.
Big height and reach advantage, as we said, going the way of Daniel Grasshopper Wade, 6'4". Silent here in centre ring.
So this one under modified kickboxing rules. Grasshopper probably more accustomed to fighting under full tie rules.
Yeah, he's very used to just locking on in the grapple as the Grasshopper. That said, though, one of the first, I think one of the first titles he won was against Massi Nuristani down at Hoppers Crossing many years ago. Side leg kick from Grasshopper. Was trained by Rob and Terry Pride from the Pride Fight Club up in Newmarket. The pride of Newmarket is the Grasshopper. They've got 2 tables of support here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And representing country Victoria in centre ring. Good step-up knee from Grasshopper. Second one.
Stop.
Works his way out of
Only
that blue
one hand,
corner.
Not 2, okay? Only 1 hand.
Yeah, Chris Anderson just warning that you can't lock on with 2 hands in the grapple. Just going to let it lock on with 1, then you've got a knee and release.
Nice step-up round kick from Grasshopper. Putting on a bit of a show here in centre ring.
Also, Kelekis, she's a 3-time Greek champion. Got the Hallis emblazoned across the back of his trunks.
Yeah, once again we see Grasshopper applying the clinch with both hands.
Yeah, it was interesting. It looked like he was sort of trying to swap hand from hand, and he was actually trying to explain that to referee Chris Anderson as well. He wants to be careful, though. Chris might end up taking a point off him if he keeps it. It's only in the first round here.
Oh, it's a big overhand right.
Nikolaos moving forward now. Grasshopper backing himself against the ropes.
Yeah, interesting first round there, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers.
Seconds out, please. Wait for it.
So round 2, Stan the Man Longaniti's 8-time world champion, giving some very vocal support there to Nicholas as well.
Bit of ring pounding from Stan the Man.
Just asserting his dominance again. Again, big thank you to Midas Insurance Brokers, global solutions for the sporting industry. 1300-664-272 or www.midas.net.au.
Once again now, Grasshopper looking to use left and right knees.
He's alternating his hands, Grasshopper, and
Nikolaos not very happy, looking towards referee Chris Anderson.
straight body shot there from Nikolaos.
Right above our commentary position now, Nikolaos going upstairs.
Right back.
He's very effective with those punches,
Yeah,
those
really,
overhand rights.
really loading up. There's a lot of power in that right hand of Nikolaos.
It's Robin, Terry Pride and Simon Hutchins over there in the corner, looking after the Grasshopper, and Grasshopper almost going over the top rope.
Blue corner urging Nikolaos to move in on Grasshopper.
Team Theophanis from Elite. Team Theophanis from Greece.
Grasshopper won't want to back himself into that neutral corner. That's better work now from Daniel Way. Good use of the ring, get out of there. We've seen Nikolaos collecting twice with good, strong right hands over here in that neutral corner.
Well, Grasshopper might have used his teeth a little bit more. Stand the man just loving it here in centre ring, Johnny Cav.
Yeah, big smile from Stand the Man, obviously enjoying himself this evening.
Grasshopper's got that height and reach advantage. He's just not using it as he normally does, John.
Yeah, he's definitely more effective at distance, Bushy.
Really, Grasshopper relying on his hands and his knees there. That's what we want to see him. Start to use the kicks.
Oh, good right hand there from the Grasshopper. You can see he just wants to lock up with both hands and drive the knees in.
Yeah, perhaps he rocked Nikolaos there. Nikolaos now on the back foot.
Expect a big jumping knee from Grasshopper. We normally call him up in Shepparton, Johnny Cav, we keep telling him he's not allowed to jump because he's almost going through the roof as he's just standing there. But tonight,
yeah, we've got
no excuses for the jumping knees for the Grasshopper.
A bit more roof clearance here at the Coburg Town Hall. Nice evasive work from Nikolaos.
He's very awkward, the Grasshopper. A much better second round. Some good hands there to finish off with Daniel Grasshopper away. But Nikolaos, Kelekis, a little bit frustrated there in the second round as well. So round 3, Nikolaos, Kelekis and the Grasshopper Daniel Way, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers. Bit of concern from the Greek corner in between rounds, sort of questioning the tactics of Daniel Grasshopper Way, just locking on with the two hands.
Grasshopper now unloading with left and right. There's that jumping knee. It took 3 rounds for him to bring it out, Johnny.
Mate, you know when he's in centre ring, he's always going to bring it. So coming off a good win to take the WBC Australian title up in Queensland against Chris Johnson. Stand the man Longanides just calling out to Nikolaos in between rounds to come over the top with a big hand. Here's that big overhand right that Stan's been calling for. I like the way that Nikolaos has been controlling centre ring. Grasshopper's been working the perimeter of the ring the whole fight. Nikolaos just cutting the angles off. Big bombing right there from the Grasshopper, just missing its mark.
Yeah, and then follows up with a left knee. So good opportunities in there from Grasshopper. Letting that knee go off balance. There's that jumping knee again. And we saw the red corner applying the ice pack to the right knee of Grasshopper, Johnny. And Justin, if you look at the inside left thigh of Grasshopper, quite a bit of redness appearing there.
One of the things we know with Grasshopper, though, it takes a lot to stop him. He's got legs like tree trunks. Good to see his girlfriend Laura standing at the back just calling out for him just to come forward.
He's just got to watch that head up in the air, gents, as he's going back, though, because Nikolaos can land that bombing right hand over the top, and it is very effective.
Look at the Grasshopper too, he's kicking up on off both sides of his bodies.
Tagged him there with the right hand, Nikolaos.
Nikolaos continues to push forward, looking for that opening.
Superman punch there from the Grasshopper.
Grasshopper going for the jumping knee. He's actually spat the mouth guard out and
punched it up in the air and it was caught by Rob.
Done a bit of a juggling act with the mouth guard, you know. He's a showman, the Grasshopper. Once again, a little bit of hanging on from Daniel Way.
And a very frustrated Nikolaos walking back to the corner. An entertaining third round there. He brings everything to centre ring as a grasshopper, Daniel Way.
Healy's Restaurant, Sydney's Facial Wares, Boss Security, Hodges and Champions Cobie. Further thank you then to the guys at
Κάντε προσπίσεις, κάνε τον έξω σου είπα. Μα το κοιτάς πολλή ώρα. Πρέπει να παλέψεις μέχρι να πεθάνεις. Κάντε προσπίσεις πρώτα, βγάλε τον έξω και πες με τα χέρια σου. Μα μου κάνεις ένα χέρι μόνο, πώς θα γίνει.
Second jab, please.
The penultimate round, round 4.
Round 4, and a very frustrated Nikolaos in between rounds. His corner giving him some harsh words. And actually yelled back at his trainer, which you don't see too often. He's very frustrated here in centering Nikolaos.
Once again, this fight proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance.
Yeah, Midas Insurance Brokers, global solutions for the sporting industry, business management, marine insurance, liability insurance, and much better work there from Nikolaos with the hands above. Grasshopper locking on with two hands. Very passionate stand long and ease as well. Calling out to Nikolaos. I think Nikolaos is getting a bit confused as he listens to stand, as he listens to his trainer.
Oh, Grasshopper just turning his back on Nikolaos. Be careful, Daniel Way, you don't want to do that. A fighter with such strong hands. Now backed up into the blue corner, step up knees from Grasshopper. Works his way out.
Under K1 style rules, we haven't seen Nikolaos attempt any knees that I can remember, Johnny Cav.
No, none at all so far.
Justin, he just seems to be relying on that big shot. He's just looking to set up the big hand.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. I don't know how he'd knee him in the guts, though, because he's about 1.5 meters high.
Beautiful straight body shot there from Nikolaos.
He's so athletic, the Grasshopper. He's got Nikolaos a bit sort of bamboozled.
Well, it pretty much happens to every opponent that the Grasshopper fights. There's the jumping knee again, follows by straight right hand. Is he just dancing over the logo, or was that a slip from Grasshopper?
Yeah, that was a slip. I mean, he's tagging him, but there's no point coming in with one punch. You've got to come in with a couple. You're going to move forward. He's been the aggressor the whole fight, Nikolaos, but he's just countering and pegging him off with these knees. It's beautiful to watch.
So there's one thing though, the cardio of Grasshopper. We know we can keep going, but I reckon he could double the rounds if he just stood still sometimes.
Well, he probably comes into centre ring on a diet of 3 or 4 Red Bulls because he just will not sit still. He's continually moving left and right, up and down.
Yeah, I reckon we've called, he's had 26, 28 fights, Johnny Kev. I reckon we've called pretty much all of them, bar a couple of interstate ones, and I tell you what, we love calling him, and a great bunch of boys, the boys from Pride Fight Club up in Newmarket.
You've got a great sense of humour, the boys from Newmarket, but you can't say that Grasshopper's a flat-footed fighter, that's for sure.
You know he brings it to centre ring. What it is he brings, we don't know, mate, but I tell you what, it's been successful. WBC Australian champion, 4-time Victorian champion. Nikolaos just working the body with some punches. And to finish off with a big right on the bell there from Nikolaos. He's very frustrated as he goes back in the corner. I'm just going to watch the blue corner in between these rounds.
Fighters touch gloves. 5th and final round.
Here we go, 5th and final round, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers, 1-300-662-722. They're getting their money's worth here, Greece versus Australia. Grasshopper looks like he's got the second win now in this 5th and final round.
Yeah, we've seen the red corner put a lot of ice on that left knee of Grasshopper, but doesn't seem to be showing any ill effects here in the 5th and final.
Good body shots there from Nikolaos. Big overhand right.
Big right.
That's the first one that's connected cleanly. We've seen Nikolaos unload them for about 3 of the last 4 rounds.
Grasshopper's going to set up with a big jumping knee. I can just sense it, Johnny Cav, that's coming from somewhere.
He's probably thinking that his best chance of knocking out Nikolaos is to be airborne.
He's got to use his reach though. As Nikolaos is coming forward. He's just got to use that teep just to keep him in range. I'm surprised he hasn't used it.
Well, in contrast, there's Nikolaos with the teep. Bit of a catch and push from Grasshopper. Didn't really say that was a catch and sweep.
Well, you can't do that under K1 style rules. And
Nikolaos at times has almost had to be airborne even to hit the Grasshopper.
he keeps working the body, Nikolaos.
Yeah.
He's just awkward, Grasshopper. He switches up. He's unorthodox. He switches up. He throws the jab off his lead when he switches up.
Well, you wouldn't say that the Grasshopper is making himself an easy target at all for Nikolaos.
Very
Robin
clever.
Terry Pride and Simon Hutchins very vocal over in the corner.
Nikolaos, you can see the look of determination on his face. He's wanting to make an impression here. He's looking for the big bomb to put the lights out on Grasshopper. Crowd now really getting behind both fighters. A lot of vocal support from both camps, be it the red corner for Grasshopper representing Australia or the blue corner for Nikolaos representing Greece.
Yeah, some good support for the Greek fight team here tonight. Just a bit of a road trip too down from the team from Pride Fight Club up in New Mercer as well. We've got two corporate tables over there getting behind the Grasshopper. But really impressed with the way Nikolaos has just been. He's just had one thing on his mind, that is to just control centre ring, and we saw that with the earlier Greek fighter as well. They were really comfortable controlling centre ring.
Well, we've seen him chase Grasshopper around the ring all fight, so now he's basically running after him around the ring. But look, Grasshopper continues to counter punch.
Oh, good counter.
Gets a nice sweep one on the chin from Nikolaos. That'll spur Nikolaos on. He's above our commentary position here, looking to unload on Grasshopper. And there you have it, gents.
And there you go, very frustrated Nikolaos at the end of the fifth final round. This one will go to the judges. But I don't know what to say with this one. We'll let it go to the judges, but a very frustrated Nikolaos. I'm sure if he had his time again now that he's fought Grasshopper, he'd love a rematch at some stage, now that he's worked out what the Grasshopper's all about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Tom here from Ioannis Insurance Brokers to present the winner's trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic contest. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Rick Bellage had it 48-47. Mark Cook had it 49-46. And Nigel Wilson had a 50-46. Your winner by unanimous decision from Australia, Daniel Grasshopper.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. A unanimous points decision victory in the end to Daniel Grasshopper Way.
Yeah, full credit to him. We know the Grasshopper, he just works his absolute butt off all the time. Full credit to Nikolaos as well. It's no shame losing the Grasshopper, mate, because he's such an awkward fighter. It's very hard to pin him down and lay anything on him.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, our semi-main event live from the Coburg Town Hall, Sunday night, 18th of November. Our next contest proudly brought to you by Boss Security. Only the boss can take charge under full tie rules. Introducing first from the blue corner, fighting from Adelaide, South Australia. Please welcome Theo, the Theo Giannopolous. His opponent, fighting out of One Turner, he is an Australian and two-time Victorian champion. Please welcome True Grit, Joel Octigon. By 2 minute round, 66 kilogram weight division, bout number 7 under full tie rules. Proudly brought to you by Boss Security. Only the boss can take charge. Winning action begins our referee in charge, head referee Ignatius Misilides. Firstly to my right, fighting under the blue corner, trained by Jeremy Keeping from Rikers Gym. Official weight 64.4 kilograms, standing 5 feet 9.5 inches tall. Tonight we're in the white shorts with a blue trim. He has a fight record of 14 fights, 9 wins, 3 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Adelaide, South Australia, please welcome Theo, the Theo Giannopolous. And his opponent to my left, fighting under the red corner, trained by Bryce Birtwhistle from the True Grit Gym. Official weight 64.5 kilograms, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. Tonight we're in the black shorts with a red trim. He has a professional fight record of 15 fights, 11 wins, 1 draw, 6 by way of knockout. He's an Australian and two-time Victorian champion, fighting out of Wantirna. Please welcome Joel True Grit Octigon. White crew Romboy.
Here we go, gentlemen. Our semi-main event of the evening, proudly brought to you by Boss Security. Remember, only the boss can take charge. Fighting out of the blue corner, we've got Theo Giannopoulos, trained by Jeremy Keeping out of the Rikers Gym in Adelaide. 14 fights for 10 wins, taking on the current WBC Victorian champion Joel Octigon, PE teacher, trained by Bryce Birtwhistle out of True Grit Fight Team. 15 fights, 11 wins.
Yes, Joel Octigon coming off a very impressive win recently. First round knockout of Nikolaos.
Yeah, there's devastating hands there from Joel Octigon. He's got some good hands. This is 5 2-minute rounds, full tie rules. Of course, Joel Octigon, the current IKBF Australian champ, WKN and WKA Victorian champ. We've seen Theo Giannopoulos a couple of times here in Melbourne. Good strong fighter as well, 14 fights, 10 wins. Trained by Jeremy Keeping. Jeremy had a big night last night at Knees of Fury in Adelaide with 4 fighters on as well. He flew in this morning.
Yeah, that's right. So it's been a busy weekend for Rikers Gym. Good to see them once again here in Melbourne.
Theo loading up with some big power shots in his kicks.
So we're under full tie rules. All the good stuff we love to see. Knees and elbows.
Here's the combinations you love, Johnny Cav, hands and kicks. Of course, Boss Security, contact them on 9614-4828.
Remember, only the boss can take charge.
That's what the boss always tells me, mate, anyway.
And so does my boss, otherwise known as Killer.
Killer, yeah, big shout out to Killer at home there.
And also a big shout out to another legend of the Melbourne kickboxing scene here ringside tonight, Rapid Fire Robert Manitti. Previously from the Dana Goodson Fitzroy Stars Gym, he's ringside tonight. I've said hello to Robert. He's looking to make a comeback to the ring, so it'll be great to see Rapid Fire Robert Manitti back in ringside, back in centre ring in Melbourne.
You'll love calling that one, Johnny Cav, when it happens.
Yeah, it'll be a pleasure to call that fight just like we did many years ago. Back to centre ring now. Fairly even start here from both fighters.
And the lead leg of Joel Octigon already red raw. Theo's been working that a treat.
Not much in this fight. Physically, both fighters look very evenly matched. Experience just going slightly the way of Joel Octigon with 1 extra fight.
A good first round. Both boys really loading up with everything. Big thanks to Boss Security. BossSecurity.com.au.
Let's go, guys. Mouth guarding, Joel. Let's go.
Round 2 of their semi-main event. Boss Security providing your patrol services, nightclubs, hotels, static guards, crowd control. Bit of everything from Boss Security.
Straight right hand from Joel, but the bit of the show of strength from Theo, just rolling Joel onto the mats.
Tell you what, that lead leg of Joel's is it's turning pink. Spinning back elbow there from Theo. stiff left jab. Getting that left through a couple of times, Theo Giannopolous.
Kept it spinning back elbow from Theo. Joel working those kicks to the left and right side of Theo's body. Theo counters, low kicks of his own.
Every time the boys are planning it on their opponent's lead leg, the lead legs are just planted. These boys aren't checking, it's the full weight on their lead leg, and both boys just loading up on it.
Well, I don't know whether both fighters could sustain that over 5 rounds. Sooner or later, somebody's legs are going to give in, or they're going to have to start checking those kicks. Tempted high kick from Joel, just
slipping on the JPS logo, the new canvas, jpscoatings.com.au.
Oh, beautiful hook there, boy. Joel.
Ignatius Mihalopoulos just taking charge and centering good combinations there from Joel Octigon. The PE teacher from Brunswick, Box Hill High School, keeps his kids in line.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be mucking up in Joel's class.
Good second round there from both boys. Proudly brought to you by Boss Security. Both boys loading up. Every shot so far in these first 2 rounds have really loaded up with everything.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Hey.
So round 3, Theo Giannopoulos from Rikers Gym in Adelaide. Joel Octigon from True Grit Fight Team here in Melbourne.
Oh, nice step up knee from Theo. Oh, power shots from both fighters here early on in the 3rd round.
Oh, beautiful left there by Theo.
I like the way Theo, he's very fluent the way he switches up and he stances as well.
He's
Joel's
his
been
cage,
cut,
yeah.
upward elbow from Theo Giannopoulos. He's cut Joel right above the right eyebrow.
Yeah, well, we saw that upward elbow. To me, it looked like it didn't make contact, but the blood already starting to stream, so obviously good work from Theo. Now he's put the cut on Joel. Let's give him a target to aim at.
It's right above the right eye as well, which is going to cause a bit of havoc just with got to watch the blood flowing into the eye.
Good counter hook there by Theo.
Crossing elbow from Theo as well.
Unbelievable how quickly a fight can turn. We see just one elbow slice the opponent.
Yeah, 2 cuts now on Joel Octigon.
Looks like another one above the left eye as well.
Referee Ignatius Mihalopoulos just keeping a good close eye on both of those cuts.
Joel could end up here with more cuts than a cheap hairdresser.
Oh, Johnny Cav pulling the one-liners out. You've been waiting to say that one, man. I reckon you've had that one written down for ages.
It just rolled off the tongue. It was beautiful.
Oh, no.
That cut above the right eye is going into his eyes. Oh!
Yeah, the boys from True Grit Fight Team already got the adrenaline out.
Yeah, they're going to, I guarantee you, they're going to put about a half a kilo of Vaseline on those cuts of Joel Octigon.
Right into the corner. Doctor's going to get around and have a look at that cut as well. But some very experienced boys in the corner, they'll work away at it.
He's got cuts from punch on the elbow. Yep. Ready? Mouth guard. Fight.
Joel Octigon, the boys at True Grit Fight Team going to work on the cuts of Joel Octigon. Theo Giannopolous very, very handy with those razor sharp elbows in the 3rd round.
Joel now looking to slice Theo as well. The short crossing elbow, just missing the mark.
The doctor had a look at those cuts in between round as the Bryce Burt whistle was working away at him.
Nice combination from Joel. Oh, where's the teep? Straight to the Straight to the nose. Trying to keep a nice tight guard, protect those cuts. Oh,
good
Theo
try.
now really putting on a show for the crowd here. Letting go to spinning elbow.
Well, I know that Joel teaches at Box Hill Secondary School. I hope the school's finished at the moment because I wouldn't want to see their teacher rocking up to school on Monday. A couple of dings in the head.
Well, hopefully the students will be in support of Joel and be aware of what he's...
big right hand there from Theo.
What his passion outside of teaching is. And he's displaying a lot of determination and courage here in centre ring.
A big shout out to Boss Security getting behind this one. Both of those cuts opened up well and truly again.
The right one in an awkward spot there, Bushy.
Yeah, we can see the blood just trickling into that left eye of Joel Octigon.
Ten seconds ago in this round, they'll get back into the corner. Get to work at it again, but I tell you what, Theo's really worked those cuts of treat as well. There you go, another good round there from Theo. 4 down, 1 to go. Big thanks to Boss Security, but I tell you what.
Mate, when you get close, you're not throwing it in your own elbows, mate. Don't worry about the blood.
Let's go, guys. Shake hands, yeah? Joel, shake hands. Touch gloves.
Fighters touch gloves.
Good luck, boys.
Fifth and final round.
Well, here we go, gentlemen. Final round of this 5-round war. Proudly brought to you by Boss Security. Remember, only the boss can take charge. Joel Octigon in the black shorts with 2 big cuts. One above his left eye, one just inside the right eye socket. Theo Giannopolous in the white shorts with blue trim. Adelaide versus Victoria.
Yeah, Jeremy Keeping's got Theo Giannopolous well and truly primed for this one. Theo just looks very relaxed in centre ring too, Johnny. Very rarely changes the expression on his face.
Yeah, look, much more confident Theo, particularly after opening those cuts on Joel.
Justin, Theo's hands have been working a treat as well here tonight.
Yeah, he's a very, very credentialed fighter. Showing some great boxing techniques there, Bushy. Cagey, he's very cagey the way he's gone about this fight. And like you said, hasn't showed much emotion.
He's very much a no-nonsense fighter, Theo Giannopolous. We saw him lose recently at Moonee Valley, but he's come back better than ever here in this his subsequent bout to that one. And look, this by no means is an understatement for Theo Giannopolous, the scalp of Joel Octigon. Joel Octigon has been on a roll here in Victoria, pretty much unbeatable for quite a while.
Yeah, he has, Johnny K. But look, it's very evenly matched by George Kolovos. Both boys, 14 and 15 fights respectively, with a similar win record. But at the moment, the elbows of Theo have just been playing a big part of it. He's scoring at range. Ten seconds ago in this 5th and final round, proudly brought to you by Boss Security. This one will go to the judges, but it's got to go the way of the blue corner, the way we're going.
Another upward elbow from Theo in the clinch, and a very happy Theo Giannopolous raises his arms in victory.
Yeah, full credit to him. And I'll tell you what, William Liu from WL Fight Photography, get on and have a look at his photos on Facebook, WL Fight Photography. He's going to have some absolute cracker shots of this fight.
All right, we got the guys here from Boss Security. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Rick Bellage had it 48-47. Mark Cook had it 49-46. And Nigel Wilson had it 50-46 for your winner, blue corner, Theo the Rio.
There you have it, gentlemen, a unanimous points decision victory to Theo Giannopolous.
Very impressive performance here in centering. He's stepping up to take on Joel Octigon, very evenly matched. But Theo Giannopolous, he had everything that was wanted tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for our main event, the moment of truth that you have all been waiting for. Proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Galatsi, Athens, Greece, They call this man the Natural, do Physico, fighting out of Athens, Greece, the 5-time national champion. Please welcome Ioannis Mihalopoulos. And his opponent, born in Bacchus, now residing in Ballarat, representing Australia. He is a 3-time state champion and he is the middleweight champion of the world. Please welcome Peterson, Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Knows when to speak, but knows when to be listening. Let's go. Yo, I get up off the ground, brush the dirt off my clothes. Look around and see I'm outnumbered, surrounded by foes. If the average man had to stand and carry my load, he would have chose to fold and surrendered a long time ago. But not me though, I'm not that average Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two warriors now step into the ring to go toe-to-toe in the oldest proving ground. As ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. It is now time to separate the men from the boys. Sanctioned by the Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Board members in attendance, Mal McGuinness, Mick Ashton and Scotty Brower. Our judges at ringside, Rick Bellich, Mark Cook and Nigel Wilson. Our recorder of tonight's fight, Ms. Nancy Biffera. Our timekeeper at ringside, Joanne Maldopo. And our physician, Dr. Peter Langer. Ladies and gentlemen, proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings and sanctioned by the WBC Muay Thai of Victoria. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Coburg Town Hall, this is the moment of truth. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time! 5 by 3-minute rounds, 72-kilogram weight division under K1 rules. Proudly brought to you by JBS Coatings. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Ioannis Theophanos from the Fight Club Gym. Official weight, 69.6 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. Tonight we're in the all-black fight shorts. He is a 5-time national champion and a 1-time European champion. Fighting out of Galatsi, Athens, Greece. Ominous fight record, 73 fights, 66 wins, 7 by way of knockout. Please welcome the Physico, the Natural, Ioannis Mihalopoulos. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Dave Ashmore from the Barbarian Muay Thai. Official weight, 71.9 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a 3-time state champion and a 2-time Australian and 1-time South Pacific champion. Ominous fight record, 34 fights, 29 wins, 1 draw, 19 by way of knockout. Born in Bacchus, fighting out of Victoria and representing Australia, the WKF undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Peterson, Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Okay, boys, I want you to obey my commands at all times and protect yourself.
Ioannis Mihalopoulos, the Natural 5-time Greek champion, 72 fights, 65 wins. Taking on Australia's very own Stone Cold Steve Moxon, 34 fights, 29 wins, 19 by way of knockout. WKBF middleweight world champion, ISKA South Pacific middleweight champion. 5 3-minute rounds, K1 style rules.
Yeah, look, I had a word to Steve Moxon backstage, Johnny, and he was pretty determined that Ioannis would not beat him here on his home territory.
Ioannis fighting at a southpaw stance. Got to say too, big thank you to John and Claudine from JPS Coatings. If you're a builder or a renovator, get on to jpscoatings.com.au or give them a call on 1300 577 262. If you're building, renovating, you want solid rendering or some texturing. JPS Coatings, they're the ones that will support the building industry, and they're supporting the sport as well. Both boys very evenly matched as far as stature goes.
Yeah, not a lot in it physique-wise. Experience going the way of Ioannis. Quite a few more fights, almost double actually, or more than double than what Stone Cold has had.
Steve Moxon, of course, backing up in 2 weeks' time on Kings of Combat.
Taking on Java Askarov.
Java's not coming over anymore. He's now taking on Mossy from Jabat Gym up in Sydney. So this one's 5 3-minute rounds, K1. Of course, Steve trained by Dave Ashmore and crew dip up there at Barbarian Muay Thai in Ballarat.
Good high round kick from Ioannis.
Normally see Steve jump on his opponents, big hands, and dominate his opponents, but I tell you what, Ioannis looking very composed and centering himself.
Well, I've been impressed with our 2 previous Greek fighters as well this evening, Johnny and Justin. So Ioannis hasn't disappointed so far here in the first round. Looking very comfortable in centre ring. Seems to have good, tidy hands on him as well.
His hands are up all the time, John. Steve using his boxing ability that we all know he's got. Hands are up very, very well. He's tagged Ioannis a couple of times with the right, left hook.
It's interesting there, Ioannis had almost tripped Steve Moxon and Ignatius called him up. And then they sort of looked at Ignatius as if to say what he was saying. I was backstage with him and Ignatius was trying to interpret the rules on what you can and cannot do under K1 rules. And I think they probably misinterpreted that was basically a trip.
Yeah, rather than a sweep. But anyway, Ioannis looking to his corner for some sort of guidance. But back to centre ring and back to basics here.
So 10 seconds ago in this first round, very even first round, both boys loading up.
Good, nice and tight first round from both fighters.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath. I want you to breathe. Moving straight in there like that. Carry that leg like push kick. It's just like keeping your weight. Stop doing it. Push it. Put it there. Push it. Hello, Yanni. Cinco. Mouth guard. Mouth guard. Let's go. Wait.
Round 2 penalty brought to you by JPS Coatings, 1300 577 262 or jpscoatings.com.au.
Steve just losing his balance there. But Ioannis ready to pounce on him.
Ioannis, if I'm correct, is John in Greek.
Yes, it is. Steve would be translated loosely as Sotiri.
Johnny Kevin, the Wikipedia of fight commentary.
And of languages.
Boys, no grappling.
Once again, a big thank you to Giovanni and Claudine. John and Claudine from JPS Coatings.
And there's a beautiful clubbing right hand there by Steve Moxon. Right rip to the body. Good counter there by Ioannis, a.k.a. John.
Both boys working, because they're fighting in opposing stances, they're just working the lead leg of their opponents. Steve Moxon got his own website, www.stevemoxon.com.
Gee, left and right body rip there from Steve, just above our commentary position. We know how much you love that punch, Justin.
Oh, it's a beautiful punch. Hard to do on a southpaw though, Johnny Cap, isn't it? It's oh,
we got a bit of a rolling thunder from Ioannis Mihalopoulos. Memories of the sniper, Chris Johnson,
the Chief Peter Graham.
Yeah, and the headhunter.
Was it Erkan Yilmaz, the Turkish fighter, used to bring those out as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Step up knee from Stone Cold.
Out of all the fights so far, we've seen from the Greek fighters, this one seems to be the most evenly matched as far as skill goes. Good hands there from Ioannis. Ioannis controlling centre ring at the moment. Got Steve on the back foot a little bit.
Yeah, which is unusual for Steve Moxon having to counterfight. Usually the aggressor, but this is good. Good encouraging signs here from Ioannis.
Oh, beautiful right hand by
A lot of confidence now in Ioannis. Oh, nice couple of punch combination.
Very passionate stand, the man Longanides as well, sitting right next to us.
Good strong round for the Greek, that second round.
A tough second round from both fighters. Ioannis Mihalopoulos from Greece, Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hello.
Nicky the game.
You ready? Ready?
Here we go, round 3, Clash of the Titans, main event, Stone Cold Steve Moxon, Ioannis Mihalopoulos. A very passionate stand, the man Longanides having a scream at us in between rounds, Johnny Cavan, Justin.
Yeah, stand the man keeping us amused in between rounds.
Big right hand.
Here's the right hand by Steve Moxon.
Steve Moxon.
That just came out of nowhere. He's put Ioannis on the canvas.
And his eyes are very glazed.
Well, nobody would be more shocked than Ioannis. He had a very strong second round. Stone Cold now on the front foot, looking to finish him off.
Yeah, Moxon's just going to come in for the kill now.
Oh, letting go to big bombs over there in the blue corner. Left and rights now as Ioannis fights back. Good straight left hand as well.
So what, Steve Moxon's got 19 KOs from his 29 wins, and that's exactly why he's got power in his hands.
Oh, another big looping right hook.
That one's going to look absolutely sensational on the JPS Coatings highlights.
Absolutely.
But Ioannis, look, to his credit, using all his ring smarts here. Covering up. But he's trying to regain his composure.
But it's still early in this third round. Plenty of
Oh,
time.
it's a beautiful uppercut.
Oh, what a confident display here from Stone Cold.
Good work there from Ioannis, just circling off as well. Yeah, the first couple of rounds, Ioannis had Steve on the back foot all the time. Steve now just really turned this one around, really pressuring in this third round. Ioannis, his eyes still looking very glazed. There's some big hands from Stone Cold Steve Moxon. Of course, you're watching this one on Fight Sports on Foxtel Aurora every Tuesday night, 9:30. Replays Sundays, 11:30 a.m., 5:30 p.m. and again on Mondays at 10 p.m. Fight Sports, more shows more often from all around the country. Proudly brought to you by Paris Productions, the best DVD producer in the country.
Bar none. Oh, that right body rip from Steve Moxon. Oh, now he works the left and then the right uppercut. Justin, you must be loving the handiwork of Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Oh, he's just turned the tide of the fight in this round, 100%. Almost made me eat my words in regards to how he handles southpaws.
Yeah, no, that's fair. From Moxon. Ioannis is putting his hand up, basically he's got a blood nose. And he's looking for a bit of time out. Put his hands up, Steve did the right thing and jumped on him, which is fair.
Yeah,
he's glazed.
Another attempted rolling thunder over there in the blue corner. Probably not a good idea. Just not enough room to affect that kick.
And full credit to Steve Moxon, he pulled that knee just as he was launching into it. He's rattled at the moment, Ioannis there as he goes
very
back to the corner,
rattled.
but a huge third round, 10-8 round there to Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
It's a fight, it's a fight, head bust him, head bust him. It's a fight, head bust him, head bust him.
Hela. Come on, boys. Down, Hela. Come on, guys, get the stool out. Here. Yes, come on, let's go.
The penultimate round, round 4.
Here we go, round 4, proudly brought to you by JPS Coatings, 1300 577 262 or jpscoatings.com.au. Big third round there, as we were saying to Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Steve once again unloading over there in the blue corner.
He's getting a bit of attitude as well. Moxon is putting his hands out as if to say, is that it?
But full credit to Ioannis, continues to fight back.
Ioannis is not comfortable with the blood nose.
He's looking to the corner again.
Oh, that's a beautiful rip. Another overhand right.
Oh, good step up knee from Steve, follows up big right hand. He's looking to go in for the kill now on Ioannis.
So Ioannis has had 65 wins from his 72 fights, only 5 or 6 coming by way of knockout. He's probably not used to taking on someone with the power of Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Well, definitely surprised him in that last round.
Moxon wants to finish this one as early as he can because he's backing up in 2 weeks' time.
And that,
Strong low kicks.
That blood's reasonably free-flowing from Ioannis' nose. No doubt a crack in there somewhere, Johnny K.
Yeah, and I'm really feel for Ioannis at the moment after having my nose broken 3 times and contributed a lot towards my plastic surgeon super fund.
And what a wonderful job he did there.
Yeah, well...
Geez, you're being generous there, Justin.
Yeah, considering...
Oh, nice counter by Ioannis there. Steve calling him on.
He's left me a nose like the Big Dipper at Waterworld.
Well, I am sitting side on, mate. I wasn't going to comment.
Thanks very much, Johnny.
The old ski ramps at Aspen are looking pretty good, mate. So, but I tell you what, full credit to both these boys. Ioannis, he looks a little bit rattled with that the claret flowing from the nose, but Steve Moxon...
That's the 3rd attempt at that backflip.
He almost pulls it out of desperation. So there's nothing in it. It's not going to land. It's almost like gives him a chance to have a bit of a break.
Yeah, and wind himself in the process as he hits the canvas. I think we've just put that one away for the suitcase back to Greece.
And I don't think the power of Ioannis is worrying Steve Moxon at all at the moment. I think it's only a matter of time before we get another one on the button, gentlemen.
Jumping knee coming from Steve Moxon. I can sense it, Johnny Kev.
Yeah, nice uppercut again from Steve. There it is.
Oh! Bushy Burgers on cue.
Mate, he brings it out in every fight, and you can just see the way he was backing up a little bit earlier on. You can see he was setting himself for it. And another big 4th round there from Stone Cold Steve Moxon, JPS Coatings. You're getting your money's worth on this one. Stone Cold Steve Moxon, John Kev, Justin, he's bringing everything at the moment. He's got Ioannis absolutely rattled. Ioannis doesn't know what to do. He's bringing out the rolling kicks, trying to just, I don't know, buy some time. But at the moment, Steve Moxon all the way.
Let's go, Steve. Touch gloves, Steve. Hello, Ioannis.
Fighters, touch gloves.
Hello, Ioannis. Hello, Pedia.
Fighters, touch gloves.
Good luck, good luck.
Here we go, 5th and final round, clash of the Titans, Stone Cold Steve Moxon, Ioannis, Mihalopoulos. Big thank you to George Kolovos, Brute Force Promotions, getting behind this one. Of course, our main event sponsor, JPS Coatings as well.
Well, this has been a great fight night, and particularly a great main event to finish off the year for Brute Force. Oh, once again, huge body rip from Stone Cold Steve Moxon right above us here in the commentary position.
Ioannis keeps looking over his corner. I'm not sure what he's expecting from him. But at the moment, he just hasn't got anything to answer the power and the aggression of Steve Moxon. But we've got to give him some credit, though. It's been a long time since someone's gone the distance with Stone Cold Steve Moxon as well.
Yes, that's correct, Johnny. Probably Frankie Georgie from memory.
But tactically, Moxon's fought a brilliant fight. It's almost like that second round, he just allowed him to come onto him just to feel him out, get an idea of his power, and then...
Another good body shot there from Moxon.
Every time Steve unloads with that body shot, it just resounds around the Coburg Town Hall.
Oh, yeah, it's well calculated, very balanced off both hips. Nice left hand there by Ioannis.
Tell you what, we were expecting to see Stone Cold Steve Moxon and Jabba Askarov, but unfortunately it's not coming up on the 8th of December, but it's got to happen. Two of the biggest punches going around at the moment.
Beautiful lead left uppercut back there by Moxon. Oh, another right one over.
Another uppercut straight onto the chin, but look, gentlemen, let's not discount Ioannis Mihalopoulos. How tough is this Greek fighter? He's really worn all the best shots that Steve Moxon has thrown at him, and he's still standing there in centre ring.
Yeah, he's done what a lot of people can't do. Steve Moxon, 29 wins, 19 by way of knockout. And great to see to the crowd here.
Oh, good work.
Coburg Town Hall, not one person has left the venue.
No, absolutely not. And why would you when you've got two athletes of this calibre just standing toe-to-toe in centre ring? Oh, just a slip on the logo there from Ioannis.
Yeah, Ioannis is just an absolute warrior. Moxon's obviously superior, but what a warrior. Boy, Ioannis hasn't not given up.
Oh, once again, Steve going with that left bloody rip.
Jumping knee coming your way again. Watch this, you can see it. He was setting himself to switch it up.
Will the psychic John Bushy Fergus be proven right again?
Oh, big right hand there from Moxon.
Knocks Ioannis
back
into the ropes.
He was setting up for it, but just as Ioannis was throwing the spinning round kick as well, Moxon just putting his hands out, asking him to stand up so he can finish it off. There you go, an impressive performance from Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Oh, look, an ovation from the crowd here. Not only for Stone Cold Steve Moxon, but also for Ioannis Mihalopoulos.
Yeah, full credit, as you said, Ioannis is an absolute warrior. Stone Cold Steve Moxon took him to 5 rounds, but really turned it up from round 3 onwards, but Ioannis just didn't have what it took to finish off Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic main event. We got John and Claudine here from JPS Coating to present the trophies. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Nigel Wilson had it 50-46. Rick Bellage has it 49-46. And Mark Cook had it 49-45 for your winner from Australia, Stone Cold.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. No great surprises there. A unanimous points decision to Stone Cold Steve Moxon.
Big round of applause.
Yeah, huge night here. As you said, George Kolovos put on the best fighters from Greece, taking on Australia and New Zealand. But Stone Cold Steve Moxon showed why he is absolutely world class. Been another big night, Johnny Cap. We look forward to Brute Force coming back here again next year in 2013.
Yeah, look, it's been a great ending to a very successful campaign in 2012 from Brute Force. It's good night from me.
And good night from him. And good night from Justin.
Don't go away, folks. We're going to get a quick word with our victor, Stone Cold Steve Moxon. Steve, your improvement has been way out of sight. The long journey 7 or 8 years ago. Your boxing was absolutely fantastic. Those body shots really worked at the end. Congratulations.
Thanks. That was a really, really tough fight. He's a 5-time national champ, and he's had, twice as many fights as me. All the European champs. Basically, I just wanted it more. At the end of the day, it's if you want it more, you'll win. Of course, he was awkward. He was a southpaw, and yes, it's the 2nd time in a row I fought a southpaw.
I was going to ask you about that. What was the change leading up to fighting a southpaw? The instructions from his corner was to switch and obviously to hold on. What were the instructions there from Crew Dip and Dave Ashmore halfway through the round after the knockdown?
Yeah, Dave's trained me up a treat. Every single night he's there, doesn't miss a beat. You know, fighting southpaw, so it's totally different, and it can just be that mindset where you're thinking about it. He's just got 2 arms, 2 legs, so I've just got to try and beat him up, make the most of it. Basically, I was letting him move off to the right, and I wasn't cutting off the ring. Something I can learn from, and just take it to the next fight.
Now, people say you are the knockout king. You've got this knockout punching power. Not much for the leg kicks, hardly checking. But in this fight, we saw a new and improved version of Stone Cold Steve Moxon, leading with the kicks, checking with the kicks. How did that come about with the Kaizen theory, continuous improvement?
Yeah, can you believe it? I kicked higher than a kneecap. So it's one thing that we've been working on, just trying to get my legs up there, working on my flexibility. Basically, with that southpaw, cut him off and then use my hands. A couple of times I gritted my teeth, bit down on my mouth guard and just tried to knock him out. Obviously, you can see it doesn't work. You know, so that was just my thing. I've got to relax.
You are one of the busiest fighters on the circuit. What is the plan leading into 2013? Lots of names, you've called them out, you've challenged them, and you've conquered the mountain. I know you personally that you've said, I don't care whether my end of my record is 60 fights for 40 wins, I want to challenge myself. Who is next in line, who you would like to face? Your chance to call out these people and hopefully fight in this very ring.
Well, for those that don't know, I just got signed by Glory, the biggest kickboxing promotion in the world. I'm the only Aussie signed at that in that corporation, so that's a huge achievement to begin with. Thanks. So I'm fighting Mustafa Abdullah on Kings of Combat in 3 weeks, so I'm ready to heal my legs up. Maybe I'll have 1 or 2 vodkas tonight to ease the pain, and then I'll back into training. I'm going to knock this bloke out and make sure that I'm finish off with a good year. Next year, first fight with Glory, I think it's like mid-Feb in London, against Jordan Watson. Had nearly 100 fights, tough Muay Thai fighter.
And he has taken on John Wayne Parr as well, really stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, he just recently fought Borkow. He's fought them all, so I'm here, I'm the little dude with the muscles trying to knock him out.
I have to ask the training and officialdom with you do. How have you been like to live with your girlfriend and everything else, the mood swings, if we ask her and brought her up here? Have you been okay to deal with, or you think you've been okay, but if we brought her up, you've been a bit of a nightmare to live with?
Yeah, her mood swings are shocking. I put up with a lot of crap. She's amazing. She looks after my diet. She makes sure I'm every single night. Have you had your tablets? Have you had your vitamins? I was like, no, it's a weekend. Forget about it. Sure enough, she comes up, make sure I'm eating right. She's great. She's been there every step of the way. My parents are here, always supporting me.
The Scottish and the Italian community, you being half-half, really come out in their droves tonight. I'm sure you got your friends, family, and your team, your corner to thank tonight.
For sure, amazing team. Cobie, Brigham, Dip, Josh, all the boys at the gym that push me, they turn up. You know, they might take a beating from me every once in a while, but they come back with a smile on their face. Maybe asking that I don't do it again. I've got friends here all the way from Belen that I grew up with. And it's just really humbling to have people just clapping for me, and I put a smile on someone's face. That's what I'm here to do.
Now take us through that knockout. I saw a smile on your face the moment you got it. I know you like knocking people out, but give us the experience, what you went through the moment you got him down.
Yeah, look, you know, I was losing. I was losing the fight well and truly. He was probably outpointing me. I was just letting him move off too much. But once I heard him and he kept looking to his corner and there was a bit of blood, that's what we're here to do. You don't stop, just a bit of blood. And, you know, I knew I had him. You can see in someone's eyes, you know when you've got him. But it was up to me to stay composed. He wasn't hurting me a couple of times. He winded me, but it's that poker face.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, team captain of Australia, Stone Cold Steve Moxon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of George Kolovos, Brute Force 21, that brings us to the end of Clash of the Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Perry Kale. Honour and pleasure being your master of ceremonies for this evening. Please drive safely, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. See you in 2013.
What a night of brutal battles with glory going to the Australian team. On behalf of myself, Paris Productions and JPS Coding, thanks for watching. I'm Michelle Lansdowne. We'll see you next time.